Okay, question 7. Rewrite this relationship making y the subject. Okay, so let's start off with 4x minus 3y equals 24. Now we need to make y the subject. So what we're going to do, I'm just going to fiddle with this. So I'll add 3y to this side, add 3y to this side. So I'll end up with 4x equals 24 plus 3y. Let's get rid of that 24. So minus 24 from this side, minus 24 from here. Continue over here. So we'll be left with 4x minus 24 equals 3y. Right, now we need to get rid of that 3. So I'm going to divide this side by 3, and I'm going to divide that whole side here by 3. So I will be left with y equals 4 thirds x minus 24 divided by 3, which is 8. Okay. Now, it's asking us to show that the x and y intercepts are 6, 0 and 0, minus 8. Okay, so to find the x intercept, we make y equal 0, and to find the y intercept, we make x equals 0. But if you remember back to our previous, a couple of questions ago, if we leave this formula in the mx plus b format, we can see that that is the gradient, and this here is the y-intercept. So we've effectively proven that the y-intercept in this case is minus 8. Okay, but let's prove it mathematically. Okay, let's make y equals 0. So 0 equals 4 thirds x minus 8. Okay, so if I continue that, if I add 8 to that side, add 8 to this side, so I get 8 equals 4 thirds x. I'm now going to multiply this side by 3 and that side by 3 to get rid of that. So I get 4x equals 3 times 8, which is 24. Let's divide this side by 4, and I'll divide this side by 4. And I should get x equals 24 divided by 4 is 6. Okay, so in this case here, when y equals 0, x equals 6. So I've got 6, 0, which is that point there. Okay, let's find the y-intercept. We already know it's going to be minus 8, but let's prove it. Let's make x equals 0. So if you look at the original formula, which is y equals 4 thirds x minus 8. Let's replace the x with 0, so it ends up being y equals 0 times x minus 8. 0 times x is 0, so y equals minus 8. Right, so when x equals 0, y equals minus 8. So we can rewrite that 0 minus 8, which is that point there. So we've effectively proven that formula. If you find difficulty using that, we can actually do exactly the same thing using the original formula of 4x minus 3y equals 24. Let's make x equals 0. So we get 4 times 0 minus 3y equals 24. 4 zeros are 0, so it's minus 3y equals 24. Divide this side by minus 3, and likewise on this side. So we'll have y equals minus 8. Same answer. Okay, now it's asking us to sketch the graph of this relationship. So we know 2 points. We know that one of the points is 0, minus 8. So when x is 0, y is minus 8. And the next point was 6, 0. So when x is 6, y is 0. So that is a graph of that linear relationship. So 4x minus 3y equals 24.